I want to invite you into our home today. I have some fun things that I want to work on. So this morning we got our spring garden going. This video comes out a little bit after when it actually happened. So it is right now the time for planting Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, greens, radishes, things of that nature. So we're getting that going today. We also did some onions. Brussels sprouts, this is
it's
cabbage.
hard for me to tell in between that and that. That's all cabbage.
Yeah. Probably rake back like this one and just sprinkle in a whole bunch of green seeds. We just had a lunch of leftovers. We had a whole bunch of random things in the fridge, so I put that all in the oven. And now I'm experimenting with another variation of my sourdough donuts. So last night I got going in my mixer all of the ingredients for sourdough donuts, which you can find the full recipe over on the Farmhouse on Boone blog, so farmhouseonboone.com. Just click on the search bar, search donuts, you can find them there. And I let them ferment overnight on the countertop. And then I put them in the fridge for a few hours this morning until this afternoon. So now I'm gonna cut them out and allow them to do a second rise. And then I have big plans of doing custard filled donuts. So I have not done that yet. I've just done the regular glazed donuts. But today, I'm not gonna cut out the holes. I'm just going to do the biscuit cutter to make circles, allow them to rise, fry them, and then fill them with a custard and then dip them in a mixture of dark chocolate chunks and cream. I want to take a break from today's homemaking video in between donuts and the Mantle to tell you about today's video sponsor, Thrive Market. Now, if you've been following along with my channel for a while, you know about Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an online grocery store that offers natural and organic options. I really like to utilize Thrive Market for things that I just cannot find at my local grocery store. Certain spices, organic options, einkorn are things that I just can't get locally. Things like einkorn pasta, einkorn flour, lots of organic tomato products like their organic pasta sauces, jovial crushed tomatoes and diced tomatoes. I also have a little guilty pleasure of this certain granola that I like to get from Thrive Market because they have the best price. They actually do have a price match guarantee, which I only learned about recently. I like that Thrive Market organizes their website so that if you have a certain dietary preference like gluten-free, dairy-free, you can sort so that you only see options that tailor to your dietary preference. They have 2 subscription options, so you can either pay month to month at $9.95 a month, or you can save a little money monthly by going for their yearly subscription at $59.95. Now, Thrive Market has a really awesome deal for your first order. If you visit my link, thrivemarket.com/farmhouseonboone, you can get 40% off your first order plus a free gift worth over $50. So make sure to hit the link down in the description box below, take advantage of that, see if Thrive Market has some things that maybe you either can't find locally or are a better deal there. Now, the next thing I want to get done this afternoon is paint our mantle. So in our bedroom, what used to be the living room, you might remember it used to be a blank wall. Then we added a DIY mantle faux fireplace with some antiques. So I found an antique fireplace surround and summer cover from a local salvage shop. We had that sandblasted. We brought in some faux brick, and we even tiled the hearth to make it look really convincing and put some artwork above it. Now, after having it for, I'd say almost a year now, there are some things that I want to change. Actually, it might even be more than a year. Is it more than a year? I can't remember if it's been a year or 2 years. That's ridiculous. But anyways, I feel like our bedroom really has beautiful elements to it. It has tall ceilings and lovely Victorian millwork, pocket doors, wood flooring. I brought in a vintage rug and bed and armoire and chairs, and it just has a lot of charm. But I feel like the fireplace area gets a little bit washed out. And so I kind of had 2 options. One was to define the fireplace by painting it, or 2 was to paint the whole room. I even thought about just painting the trim, which I eventually could paint the fireplace and the trim. But to make it easy, because of the season of life that I'm in, I have 7 kids, 1 is 5 months old. We have so many things we want to do, and I have an afternoon to make donuts and paint. Before you know it, everybody's gonna be up from their quiet time, and I'm gonna have to get back into business like I've been all morning. And so with this season of life, I am going to just try and see how it works to just paint the mantle itself. I'm gonna leave the brick white. I'm going to do the very same tan that I did in our bathroom redo. Now for the room that we just painted, we did Benjamin Moore Cedar Key in the living room, and then we have more of a beige color in the bathroom. It's just a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go with that beige on this mantle because I want it to stand out and be a real statement piece. So we're gonna see how that goes. I can always change it again. It's not very hard to paint just a mantle.